it's oppressively hot out here today. And I want to say that this is the type of heat that the MTA had to feel from the folks that are here before they restored service. Now, certainly there is a blueprint in place, and that blueprint recognizes that if we speak as individuals, nobody's going to listen to us. But when we speak collectively in solidarity, working communities, advocacy groups, elected officials, and the Transport Workers Union, the world is listening, and we can make change. And that change was demonstrated by the MTA backtracking on their perpetual insistence that they would not restore service. Collectively, we made it happen, and collectively, if we keep working together and expand this into communities where it's not currently going on, we can get every ounce of service from 2010 restored. And bear in mind, when that service was cut in 2010, the MTA, under then Chairman Jay Walder, actually had the money in the bank to prevent these service cuts, and he refused to do it. Instead, he inflicted pain on New York's working families, and the way that we're going to reverse that pain is to continue building together and building this fight back to restore service in New York City, and to once again make New York City's transit system a first-class system for the working families that use this system. And I will say on the record that the Transport Workers Union will never abandon these fights. We will never abandon the relationships that we form with the communities in New York City. Our members live in the working communities of New York City. We have somewhere in the neighborhood of 15,000 members in Brooklyn alone. We're embedded in these communities. Our children use this system. Our mothers and our grandparents use the system. And we're going to continue to fight tooth and nail alongside New York's working families, communities, to restore every ounce of service. I want to add a couple of more points. Station agents that have been eliminated by the New York City Transit Authority, they must come back, and this same blueprint can apply to our station agents. The stations are safer with our station agents in place, and we need to employ these same methods and begin to target neighborhoods that were decimated by the elimination of station agents, and thereby putting our riders in more danger than they were back in 2009 prior to those cuts. Another issue of safety that has to be addressed, and an issue that directly affects working families, and it's directly solvable by these collective relationships that we built. The MTA is hell-bent on eliminating conductors off our trains. The elimination of the uniform presence of our conductors would be a blow to the safety of every rider in the New York City transit system. They make these decisions in short-sighted fashion because they think it makes budgetary sense. But the day that there's a catastrophe in the New York City transit system and there's only one person on that train, one employee on that train to evacuate hundreds of passengers, is the day that the New York City Transit Authority will look back and say, that was a mistake, we should have never did it. So collectively, we need to join together and prevent them from running one-person trains in New York City. It's dangerous, and again, using this very blueprint, we can prevent it. Thank you.